MLB 英語解説
I mean, there are a couple big moments in this game. I think it started, though, with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. His performance, how would you describe how he dominated on the mound today?
Yeah, he's unreal. He's been unreal all year. A couple of huge strikeouts. The crowd got into it. It was really exciting, and he's just been dominant. That's kind of what we expect at this point.
And then the offense follow. You crushed that ball there. Going up against Boyd, just what adjustments did you make just to get that swing?
Yeah, he did a good job of keeping us off balance all game. Not really giving us too much to hit and just making pitches. And, we were just kind of trying to scrap together at bats against him. Taylor did a good job getting it started, and he left one over the plate for me.
You've talked about how the focus for you, it has not been the power, but we've obviously been seeing it with your at bats. What do you attribute, though, just to that?
I think it's just having a better swing. I talk about it all the time, but I think it's all just comes back to the work in the cage. And then once it comes time to the game, just being able to trust that swing and trust what I've done to prepare, and just having a good idea of what I'm trying to do at the plate with each pitcher.
With this game, and we know how the road trip went, it was a tough one, but when you guys see a game like this where it's the pitching that's excellent, the offense, the defense, how good does it feel to come back home to play just a complete baseball game?
Yeah, it feels good. Great environment here. Everybody was excited for Freddie's bobblehead, I'm sure. But yeah, just good to be back in LA, and like you're saying, we can win in a lot of ways, and just looking forward to winning some more games this year.
All right, Tommy, congratulations on this win today.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
What a great night for Tommy Edman and the Dodgers. And really in that sixth inning, Jerry, Tommy Edman owns that inning. Top half making a really nice defensive play, and then the bottom half with that 3-run homer.
Well, he's a complete ball player. I mean, you could put him anywhere on the field. We've seen him play center field. We saw him play shortstop last night in the World Series. Obviously at second base, he's won a Gold Glove in the past. But look at this play. Outstanding body control to make that play. Great job. Now, this is cued. Nomar, you understand, especially with the lip there in play, able to make the play. Outstanding job getting to the ball and finishing off the play on the defensive end. And Nomar, your called shot, doing his thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that one, as you mentioned, when it has that, the ball has that English and still staying with it on the defensive side. But then I think he was just saying, he goes, he gave me a pitch over the middle, over the plate that he can handle. But I think at the same time, Tommy Edman was making adjustments.
Yeah.
He had rolled over a couple of times to the shortstop and a couple of bats prior to that. Knew that he's throwing that slider, knew he's throwing some off speed, and it looked like he was like, okay, I need to stay back. It's almost rather, sometimes you can go, I look off speed and adjust fastball. Looked like early on he's like, listen, I know I got to stay back on an off-speed pitch. He does that and puts a great swing on it.
I was at the gym earlier, and I was talking to a former football player. He's become a Dodger fan. He talked about Tommy Edman. He goes, this guy doesn't look like he's 6'3". No, he's about 5'11", 6 feet. The reason why he's got so much pop, he creates backspin. He doesn't have that uppercut swing. You saw it on that swing there. That pitch was down. He's able to really get through the ball and create backspin, and that's why that ball is able to jump off his bat and carry an extra, 35, 50 feet, because he creates backspin. Outstanding swing.
それではクリップ内に出てきたネイティブがよく使うリアルな英語を解説していきます。一つ目はこちら。
Especially with the lip there in play. Especially with the lip there in play. Especially with the lip there in play.
Lip. Lip. 野球でのリップはマウンドの縁やホームプレートの縁部分など地面の段差、境界の部分のことを指すことがあります。他にもリップオフ・ド・グラス、芝の縁のように土と芝の境目を表すことも。例文を見てみましょう。The pitcher stumbled slightly on the lip of the mound. The pitcher stumbled slightly on the lip of the mound. ピッチャーはマウンドの縁で少しつまずいた。では、次に行ってみましょう。
The ball has that English. The ball has that English. The ball has that English.
English. English. 野球でのイングリッシュは、ボールにかけられた回転やひねりのことを指します。例文を見てみましょう。That bunt had a lot of English and spun back fair. That bunt had a lot of English and spun back fair. あのバントは強い回転でフェアゾーンに戻ってきた。では、次に行ってみましょう。
The reason why he's got so much pop, the reason why he's got so much pop, the reason why he's got so much pop.
pop pop ポプはいくつかの意味がありますが、この文脈ではパワー、長打力、パンチ力のことを指します。例文を見てみましょう。He doesn't hit for average, but he's got some serious pop.He doesn't hit for average, but he's got some serious pop. 彼は打率は高くないけど、めちゃくちゃ長打力がある。はい、今回はここまで。